long before it was the United States in 1776, about 150 years before that, is when the first universities began. And the universities had an ethos, they had an ethos, but they had a telos, Greek word for end, purpose, or goal. They had a mission. And their mission, I like how Jonathan Haidt, who's an atheist, writing on part of this topic as well, he puts up two kinds of universities today. He puts up truth universities and social justice universities, but he begins with that. And he says that, look, there's been two philosophers from the modern era who said well what we're getting at here. John Stuart Mill said, "He who knows only his own side of the case knows little of that. His reasons may be good, and no one may have been able to refute them. But if he is equally unable to refute the reasons of the opposite side, if he does not so much as know what they are, he has no ground for preferring either opinion." So from Mill's perspective and from others, the telos of the universities would be truth, the pursuit of truth. Later, a philosopher came along, Karl Marx. The philosophers have only interpreted the world in various ways. The point, however, is to change it. And we'll talk about that, I think, a little bit later.
Right.
Universities began with the very first one was Harvard in 1636, founded by the Puritans. And the motto was Veritas, truth. Within a couple decades, they modified it, and that modification stuck for almost 300 years until 1936, truth for Christ and the church. And so they were about debate. They were about the pursuit of truth. And I think our university systems flourished, and you can look at, almost every one of them, at least 104 out of the first 119 were actually Christ-centered in this country. Up until 1840, the college president of every university was also a member of the clergy. And up till 1890, church and chapel attendance were still required at every university in the country.